The following presentation is a DeeJ Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of DeeJ Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Galloway
keeps it. Nice read.
It's over to that
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it.
field.
Only like to win, it's like a bad
in.
habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You put me again, then I'm snapped at. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am DeeJ Experience. I'm way up,
Push
seems
to
like
the
I've been
back
at the
row,
pyramid.
finds
Give
the
me an
empty
opponent, and I
spot.
promise I ain't
And
fearing
the
it.
monkey
I got
is
so
off
much
the
I can
back
lose,
of
but
the
get what I've been
Lady
dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer shit. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up. My respect, don't reject the great nuts, better hang up, don't fight back, you fight back, thinking nameless. So tell me what the time say, game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me eat for the entree. Fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Back over, boy. I don't know.
Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. Numbers check out the roof though. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do, bro. See how I facilitate it? You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and we just never lose sight of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to another episode of the DeeJ Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Welcome aboard here, folks. My name's Mr. Bill Henry. I'll be with you tonight as we're in for more action from our Lady Grape Pickers for D-10 girls volleyball action. The Lady Pickers at home tonight here on a Tuesday evening, home of the Grape Pickers, Northeast High School in Northeast PA, where they are hosting the Girard Yellow Jackets from West County, coming in tonight, one state to the next, it looks like. West County to East County it is, so it's a big one tonight here. The Lady Yellow Jackets out there warming up right now. Our girls were already out there. We have just about 3 minutes before we start things off. with our JV matchup tonight. If you're from the Girard side, welcome on board. Long time no hear from you guys. I know I did Girard streams here for a little while, a few years back here, as things have changed, and I've been doing them for Northeast now for the past 2 years at least solid. But regardless of that, big match tonight here. There's nothing better than Tuesday night volleyball action here as these JV teams going at it. I'm anxious to see the Jackets here. I believe they are under new coaching staff here this season. Some of the regulars there, Miss Dunn is out there. Looks like she's in charge along with Miss Purcell. I know those two ladies well from the other side. And a lot of these Jackets, a lot of new faces as well there. Like I said, I do live out in the Girard area there, Lake City area, and covered Girard for a few years at least for a lot of stuff: football, baseball, volleyball, basketball, girls and boys, especially when Girard got on the nice rip there for the boys basketball, taking it to pretty much winning the division for 2 years at least. Good times there. But we like to cover D-10 athletes as a whole here, as the whole district. So at Northeast now, Lady Pickers, this JV team, ladies and gentlemen, have really impressed me this season so far. Right now, our JV squad comes in. I believe our record right now is 9-1. They've just been a solid young group of young ladies and been impressed. I'm not too sure of the JV record for the Yellow Jackets, but I expect nothing but a good game here. Seeing some of these ladies warming up here, I think every day is a challenge. You can't take anybody too lightly, and I'm anxious how this is all going to turn out. So that's going to bring us to our spotlight player for our JV game tonight, who we're going to pick. And we're going to pick one of our own here, freshman number 29, Gracie Collins. As Gracie been impressing me, she's been coming out doing just good, a great job. And we are going to pick her for our Bemis Agency Incorporated JV spotlight player for tonight. Let's keep our eye on Gracie here, freshman number 29. As our girls just below us here, just off to the left-hand side there. With new head coach of our ladies program here, head coach Ashton Hooper. Yeah, she is assisted by Danielle Coslow. Just under a minute as we get ready to get things on the way here. Varsity to follow. I want to say a big shout out to our sponsors. Box It and Lock It. So we are in our pregame show. Northeast Athletic Club, the Northeast Auto Gallery, Dynasty Construction, Rossbacher Insurance Group. It's the Flower Cart, KE Surveyors, Bemis Agency Incorporated, and DeeJ Experience. As the officials tonight blew the whistle, as both sides are going to take it to their benches here for final thoughts. I think our internet might be coming in and out, folks. So if you see us like to where we might glitch or maybe freeze for a second there, I think our internet, I'm trying to check it here. I don't know. Everything's hooked up properly. I don't know if it's just something with the service maybe out here, if they're doing work or what, but it seems like it cuts out here and there. So we do apologize for that. I am recording a clean copy, so if it's after tonight's game, if it looks a little chopped up for us after the live stream here, we will upload a clean version of it. So I just wanted to give the folks at home a little heads up. It's not you, it's probably us. I just starting to notice that, and not too sure because we have everything connected properly, and it just seems like it drops out here and there. Both sides coming around for good sportsmanship as they take it down center line here, shaking each other's hands as we get ready for our JV matchup. Again, Varsity to follow right out after JV here. There's our JV squad put up on the screen there for the Grape Pickers. This first set's going to be brought to you in part by the Northeast Auto Gallery. Scoreboard presented tonight by the Northeast Athletic Club. Girard in their black, red, and gold attire, as the Lady Grape Pickers in their white, black, and maroon with a little bit of goldish on it. As we get ready to start things off here, Pickers with the serve first. Kaiser puts it across. It's a pass over. As Kaiser resets outside, it's Landon who puts it to that back, and it goes out of bounds. Point to the Jackets. Going back to serve for Girard, it's number 22, Olivia Bax. I know that young lady pretty well, know her two brothers and her parents, good family there. As, man, I'm feeling old now as these kids really growing up fast. As she gets it over, Pickers there with the recovery. Miller sends it across. Girard gets a nice set there in the middle. They put it over, and a good save here as Kaiser puts it back into play. They set it up to that outside of the Jackets. Northeast now, good volley going here. Big push back from Kaiser, and Girard on the rebound, and they put it in, and making it land in there nicely was number 14, Kendall Rand, a sophomore for the Jackets. Back, still back to serve. She gets that jump serve nicely, and boy, they really had to dig it out over here from Galbraith. Girard now with a nice set. They just got to pass it over. A free play coming here for the Pickers. Landon lines it up and puts it down, and what a good get from the libero, Alexa Patterson, but just couldn't get it back to her teammates to keep the play alive. Pickers now with the serve coming back for them. Kendall Landon, number 14, a freshman, a.k.a. the Crusher. As she gets a hold of this and gets a service there into the net. And another point for Girard, and it's 3-1 right now in our first set. Patterson back to serve now, the libero for the Jackets. Puts this one across nicely. Galbraith's there. Vera Kaiser sets it up. Mayo puts it to that back row. Patterson received it. They get it over as it cuts the line. Kaiser sets it to the outside, and it's Miller. Miller comes away as the Pickers now trailing by 1. Adri Kaiser back to serve. Good serve there, and this one, oh, what a rebuttal there. As Bax with the good dig, and coming away with the point, getting it over, was Kelsey Miller. Good job there from Girard. Here's a high serve here. Nails there, she gets set right back up as she puts it back over, and Girard this time can't recover. 4-3 your score. Patterson gets a set here from that outside. They put it back into play. It's Mayo. Miller right back as Galbraith gets it over. Good save there. As the girls getting after it, Bax pushes it over. Here's a set from Kaiser as Mayo puts the hammer down, and a little miscommunication from the Jackets as the Pickers get the point. And we are tied up 4-all. Aya Miller back to serve for Northeast. And this one a little too heavy and goes out the back court. Substitutions coming in for Girard. Bax checks out. like number 17 checks in for her, Brianna Frawley. And coming in to serve is number 21 that I do not have. So I apologize for that. London Mayo puts it back to that back row. It was Patterson. They set this up to the outside. A big push. Miller comes away as London's got to get it back over into play. Coming up on that outside to the back, and we got a point for the Pickers. It came into the net or the line here. 5-all. London Mayo, number 1, the sophomore, comes back to serve. Good serve there, and it's a good receive. And up in the front, battling with Vera Kaiser was number 17, Brianna Frawley, the outside hitter, freshman for the Jackets. Wins the battle. Kelsey Miller back serves for Girard. Galbraith gets it. Kaiser sets it up. Landon puts it to that back row. Here come the Jackets up in the front. And oh boy, it was going to go out, but Miller took a dive to it and kept it in the play. Another point for the Jackets. They lead now 7-5. Big serve there. Miller receives. Kaiser sets it up. Collins puts it over. Here's Galbraith. They're going to set this up. A little trickery up in the front from Kaiser. Jackets were ready for it. And going up trying to get the hard kill over there was Frawley, but it goes into the net. 7-6, Pickers trail. Galbraith back, Chloe Galbraith back to serve. This one to that back row here. Girard scrambles to get it up and over, and they can't. Tied up 7-all. Nice serve from Chloe as, oh boy, a little miscommunication from Girard as the Jackets pull ahead by 1 now, regain the lead, 8-7. Another good serve from Galbraith. Girard now got to get it over from pretty deep in that back court, and they can't do so. Another good serve from the Pickers. Oh, the dump, and they catch him off guard, and a good job from number 26, Elizabeth Talbot. Another freshman, as, boy, just quick response there and a little quick dump over. As it is now Girard's serve again. She'll head back to serve now. And it's a hard serve to the back row. Landon gets it back over. Patterson gets it over to the opposite side. They kick it to the back row. It's Galbraith. Vera Kaiser sets up Landon on that outside. Girard now scrambling, but they save it. It's Galbraith. Kaiser gets that set to Adri, and the Pickers get it. Vera Kaiser the serve. Patterson receives. They're going to get this set to the back. A little pushover. Good call out there as the ladies setting it up. It's Landon again with a hard shot. Girard comes right back, and they can't get it to clear the white line. 11-8's your score. Hard serve. Boy, that's a good dig there from Patterson. And it gets, oh boy, caught the Jackets snoozing just a little bit. I think they didn't think they were going to come away with it, but they did. 12-8 your score. We've got a timeout from the Jackets. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Welcome back in here, folks, out of that timeout taken from Girard. 12-8 your score in this first set, sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery. Still going to be Northeast serve here. As Vera Kaiser back serving for the Lady Pickers. Patterson there to receive. They get this set on that outside. They put it back into play. And two Pickers get after it, but it goes out of bounds. As Bax checks back in, and she'll go back to serve. And she's going to get the service error. 13-8. This one a little too heavy, goes out the back row. Patterson back serving. As that one was going to be in. Good save here from Mayo as she puts it back into play. And playing it off the net. Good job from Girard. As Mayo couldn't get it over this time. 13-11. This one comes up short into the net for the service error. Gracie Collins checks in here. And Adri Kaiser back serving. Gets it into play. Bax is there. They're going to get this set. They get it over. Kaiser's going to get a set. Mayo puts the hammer down, and a good recovery from the Jackets. This one off the net, too tight, they can't play it. As Girard with a nice defensive stance there, gets it back over. Comes away with it. Annan's there, Kaiser's gonna set this up. Collins puts it to that back row. Here comes the set now for Girard. It's Kaiser, Galbraith sets it up. Mayo goes up hard, and it looks like the timing was just a little off. As the Jackets now within one. Good serve there as Kaiser's going to set up Mayo. She puts it back cross court. Good recovery. Here comes the Jackets now. And this one off the fingertips and can't get over. Miller serving. It right down the line, and she's going to get the Rossbacher ace from that one as it comes off the fingertips of Girard. A good serve from Miller. Bax was there. They're going to set it up to that outside. Tippy tops over the line. Somehow Northeast is still alive on it. As the Jackets now put it cross court, Miller's there. Kaiser's going to get the set. London goes up and comes off the side of the wrist and into the net. Substitutions checking in here for G-Town. Coming in to serve is number 21, Again, I do not have a 21 on my roster that I was given. Oh, she skins the cat. Still alive. Mayo pushes it over. Jackets now set it up on that outside, and this one's off the fingertips of Girard. 17-14, your score. London Mayo comes back to serve for Northeast. Patterson gets down to get the receive, and they're going to set this back up. Northeast sets it up. Collins with the love touch puts it over. Girard now going to set it up in that middle. They kick it back. Mayo's there. Kaiser sets. Landon puts it back into play. Patterson now, as Girard's going to get a nice set here. They put it over off the fingertips of Kaiser. Point going to the Jackets from Frawley. Substitutions checking in here. 17-15, going back to serve is Bennett, Juliana Bennett. Or excuse me, that is Miller. I apologize, Kelsey Miller. He set this up to the back row, it comes. Kaiser's gonna get that set. Landon puts it down, tough, and good get there from that back row. Girard now gets it to the other side. Landon couldn't get it over to clear. Jackets within one here of tying it up. Galbraith's there. Kaiser's going to get that set. Landon puts it back over. Good get here from Girard. They get it right back. Here's the set. Landon puts it to that back row. It is in. It is in. I could see it from here, so point to Northeast. Both officials looking at each other. Then they finally looked at the corner judge. And now they're going to reverse it. They're saying it was out, but it was in. I think the officials are confused here. We're going each way. Now they're... As we try to figure it out here. And we stand corrected again. So Northeast with the point as the officials, I mean, it's corner judge was saying it was in. I don't know why they insisted it was the other side. Landon gets it over into play here. Patterson's there. They're going to get that set on that outside. They put it right back. Galbraith with a good get there. As she puts it back over into play, and this one I believe is out. (17) your score. And this one out of bounds. Vera Kaiser comes back to serve for the Grape Pickers. A good hard serve. Patterson's there to receive. Comes a nice set to that outside for the Jackets. And Pickers can't keep it under control here. 19-18. Second kill on the night for number 14, Kendall Rand. Olivia back serving, puts it over. Galbraith's there. They're going to get this set. Miller gives the big push, backs. Here's the set to the outside now. They put it right back. Galbraith with the receive. Vera Kaiser sets up Adri, who puts it back, and it is inbounds. As the Pickers the first to 20 in the first set. Substitutions checking in as Zalewski comes out. Kendall Landon with the serve. Patterson's there. They're going to set that outside up. This one doesn't have enough oomph to get over the net. Yeah, we're going to come with another timeout. 21-18 your score. Jackets with the timeout. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. DeeJ Experience Sports Screen. It's a DeeJ Experience production.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back here, folks, out of that Girard timeout. Pickers ahead, 21-18. Kendall gets it over, and that one's just out of bounds. So the timeout works a little bit. Sometimes you take those timeouts to put a little ice on the server. Got to keep those serves in. Patterson back to serve it here for Girard. Gets it over. Galbraith's there to receive. Kaiser's going to set it up in the middle for Adri, as Adri Kaiser with the kill in the point. (22-19) your score. Yeah, she will come back to serve now. Hits it over nicely. Patterson's there. Another point for the Pickers. Kaiser with 3 kills on the night right now. Again, in this first set here. They get it over. A great serve from Kaiser. Bax is there. They're going to get this back over into play. Landon's there. Kaiser's going to get a set. Mayo from the back. Cross court, but it goes out of bounds. Kendall Rand steps back to serve for Girard. Oh, a good dig from Galbraith. Saves it there. In that back row as the Jackets can't get it over. As we are at set point here for Northeast. 24-20. Maya Miller comes back to serve for the Lady Pickers. Good serve there. Bax is to receive. They're going to set it up. Back into play. Kaiser. They set it up. Mayo from that outside comes away with it. As Northeast takes set one for our JV right now. Final score of this one, 25-20. As we step away, Jackets do or die for this next set. Well, it's an early night. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you for Tuesday night volleyball action out Northeast. Grape Pickers hosting the Girard Yellow Jackets in here tonight for some regional play. JV start things off as the Grape Pickers JV squad takes set one as we get ready for set two here. As the Jackets got to come away with a win on this one to stay alive and take it to the third set. They will be starting the serving off. Going back to serve is number 26, Elizabeth Talbot. Another freshman for the Jackets. Puts it into play here. Mayo was there, and oh boy, I thought maybe they were going to have a little confusion, but they come away with the save from that back and off the fingertips and drops it in right where it needed to go. That was Juliana Bennett with the point for Girard. Mayo is there. Kaiser's going to get this set as it comes up to that front as Landon puts it back across. Patterson now sets it up to that outside. Good save from Miller. They get it back into play. And wow, what a save from Northeast. One all. Vera Kaiser back to serve. Good serve there. Patterson's there to receive. Here's the set outside as they get it back in. Landon sends it across the opposite side as Adri Kaiser puts it down for the kill. 2-1 your score. Bax is there, they get it up over. Here's a setup in the front. Kendall Landon puts it down a little too strongly as it almost goes out the side door of the gymnasium. Bax comes in to serve it up here for Girard. Puts it across. It was a great serve. Here's the set. They're going to put it right to the back. Patterson's there to set her teammates up in the front. They just got to get it over as a free play coming here now for Northeast. Oh, a good get from Bax. Galbraith's there. Kaiser's going to set it up to the back. Miller's just got to put it over into play. Another good save from Bax. Yeah, they get it back over. Here's a good set. Adri puts it over and in. And it's another kill for Adri Kaiser. That's her 5th one of the night. Good serve there as, boy, Girard just stays alive here. It's good hustle to get over to it. That was a good serve from Lily Yonkers, who's serving it now for Northeast. Another great serve to that back row. They set it up outside. Jackets now. Kaiser's there. Vera's going to set it up and get it over. Patterson with the receive. Here's the setback for the Jackets, and a big block from Adri Kaiser up in the front, putting it right back at him for the point. 5-2 your score. This one goes a little off out of bounds. Alexa Patterson serving. Kaiser's there. Veer is going to set it up Adri as she tries to find the soft spot, but Bax was there waiting. Up to the front again. Mayo puts the hammer down. Patterson's there. Another good set. Bax from that back. Gets it to the picker back. Galbraith sets it up to the front. Mayo puts it again. It's Bax. Here's the set in the middle. A good gig here from Kaiser. Mayo. Galbraith puts it back over. Back and forth we go. It's the good volley off the fingertips. Galbraith, Kaiser. Mayo to that back. Still going. Both sides want it bad. Kaiser sets. Adri puts it to the back. Patterson, and we got a line violation as it'll be a point to Northeast. Substitutions checking in. Adri Kaiser comes back to serve. Gracie Collins, the spotlight player, checks in as she sets up in the middle. Good serve there. Jackets now get a nice set. They put it in, but it's out of bounds. Jackets setting it up. They get it back off of Kaiser. Ooh, good hustle from Yonkers. They just couldn't get it up high enough to get it over. Ran to serve, and she's going to get the service error. And Miller comes back to serve for Northeast. As Miller, sophomore, puts it over nicely. They get it to this back row. Yonkers is there. Kaiser's going to get the set as Mayo goes up strong, but it goes into the white line and back at her. Here's the set. They get it over. Girard now, Yonkers is there. Galbraith gets the set. And, oh, a nice job there from London Mayo. Looking like she was going to power drive it, but eases up just a little bit to take the timing out of the Jackets. She'll come back to serve now. 9-5 your score. Good hard serve to that back row. Patterson's there. They got to just get it over, and they do so. Free play coming here for the Pickers. Collins puts it over and in and comes away with the point. Gracie Collins. Another good serve. Jackets got to get it over, and they can't. 10-5, or excuse me, 11-5 your score. Jackets with the dump, trying to catch the Pickers. And boy, it sets it up nicely for Kendall Landon for the kill. And with that, it's going to pull up a timeout. 12-5 your score for set two. Jackets got to make a comeback if they want to keep going. We'll step away. We'll see what happens right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Ross Becker Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrosbecker.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we come out of this timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets, our JV matchup. They trail 1-0 here as the Pickers trying to get a clean sweep tonight. They lead right now in this second set, 12-5, as London Mayo still on the serve for the Pickers. Jackets come now. They get a good set on that outside to the back row. It's Miller. Kaiser's going to set it up. Gracie Collins puts it back in. Another good set. Jackets, they just got to get it into play. And here comes a nice set as Kendall Landon putting it over. Big block up in the front, but they can't work through it. As number 26, Elizabeth Talbot, gets the point. Oh, and they're going to get a service error. Collins is going to check out. Adri Kaiser checks back in. Chloe Galbraith back to serve. Nice serve from Chloe as she puts a beeline across. As she picks this up, they're going to set it right back up. Landon puts it over off the net and onto the floor. Point for the Pickers. That's her 5th kill of the evening. And this one, a little light comes up into the net for the service error. As the Jackets trail by 7 here, they need a little spark here and start chipping away. Look back here to serve as they set this up now. Pickers line it up. That's a good get here from Girard as they got to just put it back over. Adri puts it to that back row, finds the open back corner. Patterson did all she could to try to get there in time. And comes up a little short. Our Dynasty Construction second set here. Jackets set it back up. This one's going to be a tough one, and they're not going to get it. 4 hits, point to the Jackets as they look to try to get on a run here to get back into it as Olivia Bax checks back into the game as she heads back to serve. Looking for a little bit of a run. Oh, and this one comes up a little short. Yonkers back on the serve, puts it over into play. Girard sets this up to the outside. Kaiser's there. Galbraith sets. Mayo puts it to that back row. Patterson calls it out. They're going to get a set here. Just got to get it over into play. Galbraith. Kaiser gets the set. Here's Adri. Puts it away and out the backcourt. 16-9 your score. Alexa Patterson back to serve, a sophomore libero. That's there, they skip that set. Miller from the opposite side off the fingertips. Patterson keeps it alive. And a free play coming here for the Pickers. Kaiser gets a nice set. Mayo lines it up off the wrist of Patterson and into the scoreboard. And it is a kill for London Mayo. That's her 5th of the night. Oh, good serve. And a better recovery from Girard. Mayo again. She comes away with it. And that's going to call another timeout from Girard. 18-9 your score. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we got some D-10 girls volleyball action tonight here. The Lady Grape Pickers from Northeast hosting the Girard Yellow Jackets. Our JV matchup, the Pickers leading 1-0, and good little advanced score here with 18-9 in this second set. Kaiser still on the serve as Pickers looking to set this one up. Collins puts it back over. Comes Girard now. They try to get it to that back row. It's Yonkers and can't clear the net almost. As Girard finally to double digits. Kendall ran back serving. Puts it over. Nail is there as Kaiser sets her back up off the line, and boy, it rides the tightrope and falls over into the Jackets' territory. Maya Miller back serving. Girard now sets it up, turn that back off the fingertips, off the net, and we can't come away with it. As now the Jackets got to dig in as substitutions check in from Girard. Albrest there, a little pass over here. Free play coming for Girard. They put it to this back corner and it's in. And a good placement. Oh, they send this one short, and they're going to get a Rossbacher ace. Great serve there, setting them up. 19-13. That's there. Kaiser's going to get a set. Mayo puts it over lightly off the fingertips. They get it over. It's Yonkers. Kaiser sets up Mayo again. They try to set it into the sweet spot. Nothing going. Jackets respond. It's Yonkers. Kaiser back to Mayo, who sets up again. Good stance here from Girard. The pass over. Oh, and it's ricocheted off of, I believe that was Frawley, trying to get it back. Didn't see her teammate at first. As Northeast the first to 20 in set 2. London Mayo to serve. It's a good serve as they set this one up, and this one just out of bounds. Frawley trying to get it just inside. Miller's there. Kaiser's going to set it up. Collins. It's blocked up in the front, and Galbraith couldn't get over there quick enough. She laid out for it. Comes up a little short. 21-14. Subs come in for the Jackets. Here's Bennett serving. Ram puts it up in there, and that was a hard serve, and That one was tight to the net. Jackets just had a tough time dealing with that one. Chloe Galbraith serving. It's a good serve to that back row. Here's a set. They push it over. Free play coming here now for the Pickers, and they set it up as Adri Kaiser gets another kill and a point. That's her 9th kill of the night as she's leading the way in kills for the Lady Pickers this evening. Miller with a good get, setting up. Landon's got to get it over. She does nicely. It's Patterson. They're going to get a set net middle for Girard. It's a high one. And now Northeast gets ready to set it up. Oh, and off the fingertips of Kendall and into the net. 23-15, set 2, sponsored by Dynasty Construction. Again, varsity match to follow after our JV game. That was a great serve from the Jackets. Oh, and she just misses the hit. As Northeast at match point, 24-15. Looking for a sweep tonight. Vera Kaiser back on the serve. Good serve there, and the Pickers are going to come away with it, a sweep for tonight. They take set 2 sets to none. This is the score of this one, 25-15, as our JV continues their winning streak. Takes them up to 10-1 as they continue to roll it. Good game tonight, and hats off to the Jackets. A good match between these two teams. As we get ready for our varsity matchup, they'll be starting shortly here. We're going to step away just for a little bit, get some of our great sponsors in here this evening. And we'll be back for our pregame show in just a little bit. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a little bit.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacher Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacher.com.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business, and we started out with just a couple of guys with a cordless kit and a ladder. We've grown from there. We really try to focus on quality of work, quality over quantity. Things don't always happen overnight, and it takes time to make things perfect. We run our business like a business. Everything that we do is professional. With a phone call to us, we would set up a meeting for us to come out and meet with you, go over your project, what you are hoping to gain from it, the things that you want to see input into it, and then I would create a proposal. We would send it out to you, you'd let us know your thoughts, whatever things that we got correct, whatever things need to be worked on, and then we would grow it into exactly what you want. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics. Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
The following presentation is a DeeJ Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of DeeJ Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Galloway
Keeps it. Nice read.
gets over to that
Yeah, it's been a
corner.
minute, but I'm
Keep
back
going
at it.
upfield.
Only like to win, it's
He
like a
is
bad
in.
habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You put me again, then I'm stabbed at. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am DeeJ Experience. I'm way up,
Push
seems
to
like
the
I've been
back
at the
row,
pyramid.
finds
Give
the
me an
empty
opponent, and I
spot.
promise I ain't
And the
fearing it.
monkey
I got
is
so
off
much
the
I can
back
lose,
of
but
the
get what I've been
Lady
dreaming is. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appear in it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up. My respect, don't reject the great nuts, better hang up, don't play flag, you fight back, thinking nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me eat for the entree. Fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Back over, boy. I don't know. She was
Doing
en
this
route
for
to maybe
all
give
my
him a
life.
bang. A
You don't
long
wanna waste
two-pointer
my
from
time.
Sam Prost.
If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line.
Forward on the top
Competition
there.
left
She's
to
gonna
dry.
pick up a Ross
They
Backer
can never get in
ace.
my mind. Please
Right
slow
into
it
the
down,
hands
I'm a
of
beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One
High,
man
puts
band,
it
I'ma
up
run it
and
back.
makes it.
You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. Numbers check out the roof though. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do, bro. See how I facilitate it? You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and we just never lose sight of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us. But I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to another episode of the DeeJ Experience Northeast Sports Stream. My name's Mr. Bill Henry, and I'll be with you this evening for our Boxing and Locket pregame show. The Lady Pickers at home tonight, Tuesday night, Piaa D-10 girls volleyball action, home of the Grape Pickers, Northeast High School tonight, Northeast PA. The Lady Grape Pickers hosting the Girard Yellow Jackets as the Jackets come in tonight. 1-7 overall, and our Lady Grape Pickers coming in at 6-4. Like to, again, welcome everybody from both sides. If you're from Girard, glad to have you on deck tonight. Big sponsor of the program, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Thank you going out to all our great sponsors, Boxing and Lockett, Northeast Athletic Club, the Northeast Auto Gallery, Dynasty Construction, Rossbacker Insurance Group, The Flower Cart, K&E Surveyors, Bemis Agency Incorporated, and DeeJ Experience LLC. Welcome again, folks. Bill, Henry, girls on a little bit of a roll right now. They're looking to keep the wins going for another regional matchup tonight as the Yellow Jackets, under new head direction of head coach Purcell and head coach Dunn. I know those two ladies in the Northeast group pretty well. I did their streams probably about 2 years ago or so, as I've been with Northeast since then for the last 2 years. And we're looking to get the win going again here tonight here, folks, for our Lady Grape Pickers. Let's get right to it. 3 keys to success for tonight. Let's bring these bad boys up here. These are your 3 keys. Number 1, stay calm under the pressure. Girard could bring pressure tonight. Don't count them down. Don't let these records fool you, folks. I know they're 1-7, but they are a tough group of girls, and a lot of them been playing together for a little bit. They only got 2 seniors on the team, but so they got some juniors for sure, some sophomores, and only, they got a high freshman group as well, but we got some sophomores on this varsity squad. So stay calm under pressure, girls. Don't let it get to you if we start to get down just a little bit. Keep your cool. Secondly, make every serve count. We definitely got to do that. We've been finding out sometimes we get those service errors into the net or a little too much adrenaline going, and we knock them pretty much through the block wall out the opposite side of the court. So make every serve count. Don't try to get it right in the line. If you get it into play, rely on your teammates as well. So that's going to lead us to number 3, support your teammates. So when the servers have to do that, you got to be a good teammate, and let's back them up here. So number 3 is support your teammates. Those are your 3 keys to success for this evening. And then that's going to bring us to our spotlight player that we are going to bring up tonight, sponsored in part by Bemis Agency Incorporated. It's going to be senior number 8, Ava Tupper, for tonight. We're going to keep an eye on her. She is our Bemis Agency spotlight player to keep an eye on for tonight's game. AKA Big Top, the Tuppinator. As the girls finishing warming up, we have just about a minute left here before we get to the opening with our public service announcer here. We'll be turning the microphones over to them. And assuming that we're going to get into the national anthem here at home, I know we've been having troubles with our recording of it, so we'll see if they got that figured out. I think they do. The last matchup here at home, we actually had a live singer from Northeast that one of the students sung it, and I thought that was tremendous. And I'm a big fan of that. Maybe we'll get that again tonight. We'll have to see. But regardless, we're going to have the national anthem, starting lineups as well. Girls have tournaments, I believe, this weekend. We won't be covering the tournaments. This is going to be the only game this week before the tournament. So they'll get a little bit of a pause, but I'm sure they're going to be after it at practice. So I just want to wish them good luck before we get into tonight's game, moving forward into these tournaments coming up there. As the whistle blows, teams will go back to their benches and get ready, and we'll get ready as well to turn things over to the public service announcer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Northeast High School for tonight's game featuring the Girard Yellow Jackets and your Northeast Grape Pickers. Northeast School District and the Piaa promote the highest ideals of good sportsmanship, actions, or language meant to demean contestants, teams, spectators, and officials are not the highest ideals of interscholastic education and will not be tolerated. Offensive and unsportsmanlike language or conduct will not be tolerated. They may serve as grounds for removal. Please respect our student athletes, coaches, officials, and game administration so that we can promote a safe, positive game environment. Thank you. Now for the starting lineup for the visiting Girard Yellow Jackets.
Starting lineups for the Girard Yellow Jackets.
Introducing first, number 24, Lily Levinsky. Number 25, Katie Johnson. Number 8, Danielle Sushek. Number 11, Serenity Scott. Number 9, Ronnie Merritt. And rounding up the Girard Yellow Jackets lineup, number 10, Laurel Conasi. The Yellow Jackets tonight are led by Julia Purcell and Natalia Dunn. And now the starting lineup for your Northeast Grape Pickers. Introducing first, sophomore, number 13, Adriana Kaiser. Senior, number 11, Alexa Forsythe. Senior, number 3, Ava Bailey. Senior, number 8, Ava Tupper. Senior, number 27, Jalissa Wicker. Senior, number 7, Maya Rodemoyer. Senior, number 9, Mia Skelly. Rounding out the Pickers lounge tonight is junior, number 2, Niala Witt. The Pickers head coach tonight is Ashton Hooper, and assisted by Danielle Costa. At this time, we ask you if you are able to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it, folks. National anthem. I know it took them a little bit to get to it. It seems like they've been struggling with that just a little bit this season. Varsity matchups get ready to take place here. As we get ready to get into our Northeast Auto Gallery. First set, both sides going down the sportsmanship alley here down the middle of the net. Shaking each other's hands for good sportsmanship. Each side going to their huddles. Final thoughts as we get ready to get this Piaa D-10 girls volleyball game in motion here. going to get ready to start things off. Girard with the serve first here. Going back to serve is number 10. This is Laura Kanasi. I think we started a little early before the whistle. Good serve there. As the Pickers set it up, and a big play there, and it starts things off with a kill for Jalissa Wicker. Ryan Roadmoyer comes back to serve for the Grape Pickers. She gets this one on the way. Here's a set. Girard now puts it back over, and Wicker again, big up in the front for the big block. As Roadmoyer, the Rocket, lines it up, puts it back. Good receive here as Girard now going to get it over into play. To the back row it comes. Roadmoyer gets the set up in the middle. Good recovery from Girard. Set going to happen here. Roadmoyer sets up Wicker. Off the net, but this one over the line and goes just out of bounds. Right idea, just went a little too much. As Wicker really been doing good this season with that misdirection. Here's Sushek back to serve for the Jackets. Gets it into play as we're still alive. Good response from the Pickers. Big set and a big play coming. Whitted's there, Roadmoyer. And we can't get it over, not enough. Good effort, but a good job from Girard. Putting it in. Danielle Sushek lines it up, gets it to this back row. Skelly is there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. Wicker puts it down in the middle of the soft spot of the ladies of the Jacket side for the point. Substitutions checking in. Kaylee Boyd checks into the game along with our spotlight player to keep an eye on tonight. Number 8, Ava Big Tupper. Boyd back to serve. Pickers up 3-2. They get it over, and it's going to be a Rossbacker ace for Boyd. Another good serve to that back corner. Yellow Jackets got to get it over into play. Roadmoyer gets a set to the back. Adri Kaiser crosses it, and it's in. Your score. They send it short. The little dump, and oh boy, what a play from the Jackets up in the front there. The little dump. I believe that was number 10, Laurel Kanasi there. Getting an easy one for the Jackets. Oh, this one off the hands of the Pickers. And that's going to be a Rossbacker ace for Girard. They trail by 1, 5-4. Roadmoyer gets the set up in the front as Tupper, the spotlight player, getting the kill. And it's going to be a Rossbacker ace for Northeast. Ava Bailey, a.k.a. the A-Train, back serving. 7-4 your score. Nice serve as Girard sets it up here. They get it to this back row. Roadmoyer's there. Kaiser's going to get a set in that front. Tupper, just a little bit off her back foot, off balance as it hits the white stripe and back to the Picker side. Both sides getting after. They set to that outside, up in the front, and they're going to say a carry from Northeast, and that was hard off of the net. Good job by Girard, though, sticking with it. This is Riley Merritt back serving, number 9, a junior. And this one off of Bailey as, boy, it was almost going to go out. She wasn't quite sure. But it's a point, and we are tied up 7-all here. Tupper with the big hit going down as Merritt's there. Is it going to go over? It did. Nice job on it. And Nasi up in the front there being big, and that is a point, Girard. Girard takes the lead. This one goes out of bounds. I thought the score was wrong. 9-7 is the score. Vera Kaiser back to serve. They put it over. Girard with the push. Kaiser's going to set up. Forsyth puts it into play and comes away with a nice one. They got the scoreboard really all over the place. 9-9's the score. Serenity Scott back serving for the Jackets. As Scott puts it across, skins the cat. Pickers stay alive here. They put it right back. In the front, they get that set on that outside. They put it in right where it needed to go. Playing on that outside. I believe that was number 9, Riley Merritt. Pickers now get that set. Tupper from that other side. Big push over here. Roadmore with the little push and trying to lay out to get it was Merritt. Or Suschek, excuse me. Substitutions checking in. Neil Whitted checks in for Northeast as she'll head back to serve. 10-10 your score. Gets it to that back corner. And too tight to the net. Oh, and this one into the net for the service error. We're tied up at double hockey sticks here, 11-all. Hey, Johnson, the sophomore, back to serve, playing libero tonight. Puts it over, and she's going to get the service error. Back-to-back service errors here. As Northeast regains the lead by 1. Alexa Forsythe steps back to serve. Here's a nice one. Serenity Scott's in the back to get it as they set it up. Nasi there as it goes up and over. And oh boy, Wicker. That's a good get back there by Scott, keeping the Jackets alive. Up in the front, they set Wicker up again. Another big block up in the front. Wicker lines up again and another back. Jackets hanging on. Great defense from Girard. They're still alive. Scott's in the back. They get it up. They just got to get it over in the play. Whitted's there. Kaiser's going to set up Wicker. The love tap and catches him this time with ever so gently up in the front for the point. Good volley there, but I'll tell you what, good defense from Girard, sticking with some of those, man, rocket shots from the Pickers. They're going to get a set up in the middle. They got to just get it over. This one out of bounds. Another big play there. Scott's there. They get the set outside. They put it back over. Oh, they timed it off just a little bit. And I believe, again, that was Sushek up in the front there. 14-12 your score. And Nasi sends it across. Bailey is there. Kaiser sets it up. Roadmoyer puts the hammer down. And it's a kill for Roadmoyer. Roadmoyer comes back to serve now for Northeast as she kicks it across nicely. Nasi sets it up, and oh, another good play from the Girard side this time, just finding the weak point in the middle, and gets another easy point. This one, a good serve. They're going to set it up. Oh boy, Wicker just putting the iron fist down for the kill. And she's already at 5 kills on the night so far. And we're just in our first set, sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery. 16-13 your score. Kaylee Boyd steps back, the bullet to serve. Sends the shot across straight as they put it up into the net. Boyd with the serve again, nice one. Nasi sets it up to that outside, to the back. Bailey's there, Roadmoyer with big push, opposite side. Nasi again, she does a push as well. Bailey sets it up in the front. Wicker gets it across, and it's down into the floor. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout. Timeout for Girard. 18-13 your score, set 1. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Coming back at you here, Boyd with the serve again, 18-13 out of that Girard timeout. They set it up. Bailey is there. Roadmoyer gets the set, opposite side. Tupper, as it goes up, it actually hit the top of the net. And back at her. 18-14 the score. Girard serve. This is Lubineski with the serve. They're going to set it up. Roadmoyer's there. Wicker puts it up lightly and off the fingertips of Kaufman. Puts the serve back onto the northeast side. Ava Bailey sends it across nicely as Jackets just got to get it into play. Tupper's there. Roadmoyer sets it up behind her as Kaiser's across and gets a kill for the Pickers as Northeast, the first to 20 in this set one, sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery. Little miscommunication here amongst the Jackets. Gives an easy one for Northeast. Another good job right to Johnson as Johnson going to put it back, but she can't get it over the net. We are quickly at 22, and that's going to call another Yellow Jacket timeout. We'll step away. We'll be back in just a second. Make it 1 minute right after this.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Welcome back here, folks. Bill Henry on a Tuesday evening, D-10 girls volleyball. The Grape Pickers hosting the Girard Yellow Jackets. Jackets trying to respond here. They get it back over. Here's a good set as Forsyth puts the hammer down, and they're going to give a point to the Jackets, crossing the line on the Pickers. 22-15. Riley Merritt gets back to serve for Girard. Nice serve there. Skelly receives it. Roadmoyer sets it up. Forsyth mistimed it here, and it cannot go over. Timing was just off on that one. Roadmoyer sets it up. They put it back over into play. They set it up. Outside shot coming here for Girard, and they get the kill from that outside. And that was number 18. Adriana Scott. Shot there, Scully's there. Roadmoyer puts it back over. Here's a set on this outside, and that one's a mistiming thing with Merritt. Pickers serve here. Vera Kaiser checks in for Adri Kaiser as Vera comes back, get ready to serve for the Pickers. It's a good serve. We're going to set, this pass over, they push it right back. Up in the front play, Bailey sets it up, and that's tight. Roadmoyer puts it to that back row. Here's a set from Girard, and they kick it back over. Up in the front, Roadmoyer putting the hammer down. Girard sticking with it. Tupper lines it up, and it's a big push to the back row. Skelly's there. Kaiser sets up Roadmoyer, another push, and they can't get to it as it crosses over onto good ground as the Pickers set point 24-17. Big serve there. Oh, and that one into the net. And that's going to do it for set one. Northeast takes set one, 25-17. As we'll step away, we'll get prepared for set two coming up in just a minute. You are watching the DeeJ Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a DeeJ Experience production. Stay tuned.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry. Tuesday night volleyball action. Grape Pickers hosting the Girard Yellow Jackets. Pickers take set one there as we get ready to get into our Dynasty Construction second set. Should be Pickers serve starting things off this time. Again, the girls in tournament action this coming weekend. As our football game this week on a Thursday night as we're on the road, our last road game as we're on the road going down to take on the Corry Beavers as we'll be bringing that stream live to you. The Corry side will be putting the production on, but the links will still work here as myself and Mr. John McGuigan will be co-hosting as well for that game. Picker serve here, Roadmoyer back to serve things up. As she puts it over nicely, and she starts it off with a Ross Backer ace. Another good serve, Roadmoyer on fire as the Rocket getting it done. Call it another Ross Backer ace. Girard now trying to do a cross shot. That was Merritt on the outside, just couldn't get it to go. 3-0 your score. Roadmoyer getting on a little bit of a run here as she hammers that serve. It's great serving right now from the Pickers. Roadmoyer sets up Wicker and a big block up in the front. We're still alive as Bailey tried all she could trying to get back to it to get it back over. That was a great block up in the front from the Jackets. It's going to be their serve as going back is number 8, Danielle Suschek. Back row. Bailey's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker puts the iron fist down, but Girard somehow comes away with it. A big push. And back and forth we go, and this one goes just out of bounds. It was close, but it's out. 3-2 your score. Girard playing well. One comes back, and they're going to get the Rossbacher ace. This Suschek gets things tied up at 3-all. This one gets away from her, goes out of bounds. Substitutions checking in. Tupper checks in for Whitted. Yeah, looks like Boyd's checking in for Skelly. As Boyd will come back to serve for Northeast. Good serve as they receive it well. They set it up to this outside, and this one just out of bounds in the corner. Jackets set it up. This one out of bounds. And a good call out. Good chatter down there from Northeast. They're going to set this up to that outside. The push. Wicker's there. Roadmoyer sets her back up. And oh boy, what a shot. As Wicker (7-3) your score. 8 kills on the night for Jalissa. Nobody home. Miscommunication from the Jackets. It is now 8-3. I'm going to say if we probably get one more, we're going to get a timeout here. This Boyd getting on a nice little roll here. This one's in, the Rossbacher ace. And that's going to bring up a Jacket timeout just as expected. Nice roll here for Northeast. 9-3 your score. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here, folks. Out of that Girard timeout, taking Boyd on a nice roll and another great serve here as the Jackets setting it up, trying to get it over, and that's 4 hits. 10-3 your score. The senior Boyd, the bullet, back serving. They're going to get a nice set this time from Girard's side, off the fingertips. Still alive, and they get it finally. Riley Merritt getting it done for Girard here and trying to stop the streak, and she does so. As Girard needs to get to work now as they trail by a few here. 10-4 your score. Here's a nice serve as they're going to get this set up as Tupper gets the kill. Our spotlight player. Wicker back to serve, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace. Rossi sets it up. Merritt goes up strong trying to get it as it goes into the white line. Back at her. J-Dub, Jalissa Wicker comes up with the service error here as she will check out. Bailey comes in for her and Kaiser, I believe. Picker serve. Riley Merritt back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. And she puts it up in the play here. Kaiser there, Forsyth. Roadmoyer off to that side. They got to get it back over. I think it's behind the antenna, so that'll be a point to Girard. They trail by 7 here. This one, a great serve. Roadmoyer gets it back into play. A high one here. They're going to get it set to the outside. The palm shot. Kaiser's there up in the front. They set up Tupper, who puts it right back and gets it done. Tuppinator. Vera Kaiser on the serve. Jackets set it up at outside. Rossi puts it in light. And that was a good setup from Laurel from the Jackets side. Just looking like she was going to put the beef down there and just gave it the old kiss. Got the point. 14-7. Another good serve. Kaiser sets it up. Roadmoyer puts it back into play. Oh boy, it was just a quick reaction. They were trying to get it over to their server, Fisher, and it was just way past her. 15-7 your score. Wedded, a.k.a. Nails, comes in to serve for the Pickers. Nice serve. Hits the line. Girard keeps playing it. Fisher puts it back and gets it to stay in. Here's Johnson back on the serve. This one rocket ships all the way out the back court. Great serve from Bailey. They set this up, they get it over, and they cannot get it to go. A great job up in the front row from Northeast. Bailey getting the instructions from coach where to place it. Gets it down, Serenity Scott over there. Fisher sets it up from that outside. It's Bailey. Kaiser now with the set. Wicker puts it across the cord. Scott comes up with the save, and they're still alive here. Nice set. Wicker lines it up and puts the hammer down. Bailey A-Train puts it across. Fisher gets a set from Girard. Scott puts it back over. Whitted's there. Kaiser sets it up. Roadmoyer. A good get here from the Jackets, and they're not going to get it over. I think we're going to get another timeout from Girard. 19-8 your score. Girard still looking for double digits here. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome back in here, folks, out of that timeout from Girard again. 19-8 your score in our set 2, sponsored by Dynasty Construction. Pickers already have set 1 on the books as the Jackets come back, and this one a little too far out of play. Another point to the Pickers as they are the first to 20 in the Dynasty Construction second set. Good serve, Scott's there. Fisher trying to get to it off the net, and they go into the net. That'll be a point to Northeast. Scott's there to receive. Fisher gets the set on that outside. This one too far out the back court. 22-8. A-Train on a roll here behind the line. On the serving. Another good one, but it goes just a little heavy out past the line. Life left for the Jackets, but they got some serious catching up to do here. Rokanasi checks in here and goes back behind the line to serve. As she sets it up, here's the Pickers now, and that's going to be double touch here. Point to the Jackets. And Jackets finally hitting double digits here. And oh boy, as Wicker there, you gotta let Skelly get that one. Good serve to the back. Bailey's there. Roadmoyer puts it over, or excuse me, that was Kaiser put it over quickly. Up in the front there, Wicker with the big block. Puts it back down on the pine on the Girard Yellow Jacket side. 23-11. Roadmoyer comes back to serve. Good serve. Scott pushes it over. In this back row, Bailey's going to set up in the front. Skelly with the push. And a big block up in the front from number 24. That's Lily Libaneski for the Jackets. Suschek back to serve. Puts it over. Bailey's there. Roadmoyer gets the set opposite side. Kaiser. As the Pickers at set point here, 24-12 over Girard for set 2. Kaylee Boyd back to serve for Northeast. Looking for that winning point, and she's going to get it. She's going to get it, and that's going to be set 2 going to the Pickers. 2 sets to nothing right now. The score of this one, 25-12. It's going to be do or die for the Yellow Jackets for set 3, or is it going to be an early night with a sweep from the Grape Pickers? We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here, folks. Tuesday evening of girls volleyball action. Northeast right now on a roll, 2-0 as they are hosting the Girard Yellow Jackets. And the Jackets got to get back into this one if they want to stay alive and keep it going. But the Pickers right now on a roll, looking for another clean sweep on the season, hoping to get out early tonight as we prepare to get into the Flower Cart third set here. It's going to be Girard's serve here to start this third set off. Rossi back to serve it up for G-Town. They put it over into play. Whitted's there. Skelly's got to put it right back into motion here, up in the front. They're going to set this up behind, and Merritt gets the kill for the Jackets. As Girard on the board first. Short serve there. Whitted's got to really get after it to get it back into play. Does a nice job doing so. From that outside, they put it across off the hands of Roadmoyer. That was Suschek with the point. Kaiser's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Outside, Wicker lets this one go a little too much wide. Out of play, and it's 3-0. Girard. Nice run here from Laurel right now. Puts this over. Kaiser's there. Roadmoyer smacks it down, and Kanassi's there with the save. They put it back into play. Roadmoyer's going to set it up. Coming to this outside. Skelly over the top. Scott is there. Kanassy sets it up. High shot. They get it back into play. Kanassy sends it back over. Whitted. Set up Wicker as Wicker winds it up and brings it home. And they're going to say no. Official first marked it wrong. He gave the point to the Jackets, but it's actually the point to the Pickers, and that's what the confusion was. Big serve there, and it's a Rossbacher ace. That was a great serve. Roadmoyer really serving well. That's why I call her the Rocket as she loads up the missile again. And beelines it over. Here's a set to that back. They cross it. Roadmoyer with a good get. Pass over. Here comes the set. And they can't get it on the right side of the antenna. 3-all here. Oh boy, there's some hustle. They got to get it over, and they can. It's another Rossbacher ace for Roadmoyer. Third one of the night. Great serve. Boy, this one off the basketball hoop. They're going to have a redo here. No, this time right into the white line. 4-all your score. Coming in to serve for G-Town, this looks like number 7, Aubrey Duvall, a junior. She goes behind the line here to serve, just underneath our flower cart logo there. She puts it into play nicely as Roadmoyer gets that set in the front. Wicker just behind the line on the outside. Jackets take the lead for the first time here, 5-4. As they skin the cat, boy, they were already trying to celebrate from the Girard side. As Northeast gets the save, Wicker, cross action, they got to get a set here, right back. The Jackets with the push, still on their toes. Skelly puts it back into play. He sets it up in the middle to the back, it's Whitted. Roadmoyer with the dump and fits it in the soft spot of the candlesticks and gets the point. Boyd back to serve. We're tied up 5-all here again. Our third set sponsored by the Flower Cart. Northeast up 2-0. Good get there. That was Johnson, and they set this up back row off of Bailey into the bleacher bum section. Point to the Jackets. They retake the lead by 1. Substitutions checking in and out. Going back to serve, it's number 24. It's the freshman, Lily Lubensky. She puts it over. Tupper's there. They're going to set Tupper right back up as she puts the hammer down and gets the kill. Another great serve there off of Johnson, and they're going to get the Rossbacher ace. Bailey back serving. She got on a nice run the last time. The pass over. Oh boy, the Jackets trying to stay alive. It was good, fast reaction, but they just couldn't get the last shot to clear. Great serve and a Rossbacher ace for A-Train Bailey. Another good serve here. Jackets now get that set. Merritt puts it over. A good get here from the Pickers. They wind it up as Tupper can't get it over. Riley Merritt goes back from Girard to serve it up here. Tight game here so far for this third set. And this one, another service error as it goes out the back court. Yeah, that was one of the keys for our girls tonight. We're good serving here and keep your serve in the play. Here Kaiser steps in here and comes back to serve for the Pickers. 10-7 your score. And oh boy, back-to-back service errors. Trailing by 2 is Girard, and that's going to bring in Serenity Scott back to serve. Scott, a junior. Puts this in, and it goes out of bounds. So 3 service errors in a row. 11-8 to score. Hila Whitted checks in here. The nails. Comes back to serve. Let's get it into play, as that's a great serve. Goes deep. Scott's there to save it. Fisher's got to put it over. She does. Here come the Pickers with the setup. Roadmoyer going up and at it. Runs across the white line and back on the Pickers side. Johnson back to serve. That's a good one. Skelly's there. They're going to set Skelly up as she puts it back. Johnson receives. Fisher puts it back over. Skelly again, and miscommunication amongst the Pickers gives a point to the Jackets as they trail by 1 now. Haley Johnson back serving still. Big serve there. They're going to set up on that outside. Roadmoyer puts it across. A good get from Scott. Fisher sets it up. Nasi puts it back over. Kaiser's there. They got to put it over. Good job, but I think Forsythe just crossed the line after she put the ball into play. And that's going to call up a timeout now for Northeast. Talk about it. We're tied up. Double hockey sticks. 11-all for set 3. A little tighter here this time. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry. DeeJ Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Still Jackets serve here. They tied it up 11-all. Johnson with the serve. Bailey's there to receive. Skelly now puts it back over. And boy, they set up Forsythe and they scramble. Fisher, nice job. Johnson gets it over. Here comes Kaiser with the setup, the push, and that's in. Good job from Northeast as Roadmoyer able to squeeze it within bounds there. Puts the serve back into the Pickers' hands here. Fisher sets it up from Girard. Scott's got to get it over into play. They're going to set it up, and this one's in. Another kill for Wicker. Heavy serve. This one goes out the back court for the service error. Jackets trailing by 1. Okanasi back to serve it up for Girard. Sends it in short. Whitted's got to get down and dirty to get it. Scott's there. Nasi sets to that back row. Merritt puts it over. Wicker gets set up and makes it go just in front of Johnson. He gets another kill as Wicker right now, 12 kills on the night. Roadmoyer back, gets the serve as the Rocket sends it across. Here's a set to that outside. Riley Merrick getting it done for Girard this time. Here's Duvall serving. This one out of bounds. (15-13) your score. Substitution checking in. Kaylee Boyd's coming in for Skelly, who's going to go back to serve. Good serve as Jackets set this up. Merritt puts it back down and just goes out of bounds. Nice short serve as Boyd, as it counteracts on her there. Boy, I thought she almost had it to get him off track. And it comes away to be a point for Girard. Lily Lubineski in to serve now for the Jackets. Bailey's there. Roadmoyer gets that set. Wicker lines it up and gets another kill for the Pickers. Bailey back to serve. Jack is trying to keep it alive. They do, and I think they're going to have a double touch. (18-14). Good serve. Johnson was there. They're going to set this up to this outside. Roadmoyer sets it up, and off the fingertips of Adri there. Couldn't get it to go. Riley Merritt serving. Puts it into play nicely as, Roadmoyer really had to hustle to get back there. Johnson's there to receive. Nasi sets it up in the front there. And, Jackets come away with a nice play. Just getting the Pickers off balance. So they're slowly chipping away here. 18-16 your score. They're trying to send the lollipop over, and at this point, you just got to get it in play. Just got to get it in play. You can't afford to give any free points away. 19-16 the score. It's going to be Pickers serve as Vera Kaiser checks in to serve here. Tupper, Forsyth, and Roadmoyer all up in the front. And the Jackets now got to put it into play. They do. It's Roadmoyer. Kaiser sets it back up as Roadmoyer puts it back into play. It's Fisher, and too tight to the net. Point for Northeast. And I think that's going to call a timeout as the Pickers right now, first to 20 in set 3, looking for the sweep tonight and an early quit. Jackets got to get to work if they want to get back into it. 2016 your score. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095. or find us at teamrosbecker.com. We're here to
And coming out of this one a little hot there, taken by Girard. They got one timeout left. Each side does, actually. They try to go up, and oh, a big play. Alexa, the flex Forsyth, getting the block up in the front. This one a little heavy, goes out the back court. Serenity Stott checks in as she goes back to serve. Scott puts it over. Skelly's there, and boy, it came off the side of the wrist there. And they're going to get a Rossbacker ace for Girard there off of that one. It's another good serve. Roadmoyer is there. They're going to set Roadmoyer up as she puts it away for the kill. Raya Roadmoyer having a good game. Hila Whitted back to serve, 22-18 your score. It's a nice one. Johnson's there to receive. Fisher puts the little dump over. Gonna catch the, thought she was gonna catch the Pickers, but the Pickers retaliated and got it over. Good hustle from the ladies up in the front. Pickers starting to smell it now. Scott's there, Fisher with the dump, trying to catch him again. Pickers were ready. Roadmoyer puts it to the back row. It's Scott again. Fisher sets it to the outside. Up tight, they can't do it. Skelly up there with the block. And we are match point for tonight, 24-18 in the third set possibly for the Pickers. One more to go as Whitted sends it across. Johnson's there, Fisher. They get it back over. Bailey. They set it up. Roadmoyer with the big push to the back. And she does it! Mariah Roadmoyer with the final point in the win for tonight's game. Clean sweeping the Girard Yellow Jackets 3-0. Girls all fired up here as we are in our post-game show right now here, folks. 25-18, the final score of this third set. Nice evening for the Grape Pickers, Lady Grape Pickers, as they keep the streak going. They will now advance to 7-4 overall, as the Jackets will now fall to 1-8 on the season. And I believe this is going to be another regional win for us. I believe it is. And if that's the case, I think right now we will be 5-0 for our region right now. As the girls always line up after the game to get that picture. And we're going to get right to it, our post-game show here, as we're going to get into our player of the game, sponsored by Bemis Agency. And we could pick a few, as I always can say, but I think I'm going to give it to Miss Mariah Roadmoyer tonight. As she comes away, she has 8 kills on the night, 3 aces, but I'm going to give it to her that final shot at the end to seal the deal up tonight for the Grape Pickers. So she's going to be our Bemis Agency Incorporated Player of the Game. And for our DeeJ Experience LLC Sportsmanship Award for this evening, I think, boy, there's a couple. I'm going to give it to the Girard side here. But I'm going to have to give it to number 9, Riley Merritt, just getting after it tonight. I'm going to have to give it to that young lady, trying to get it done there. She's had some great shots in there. A couple came back at her, but she's going to get our Sportsmanship Award, sponsored by DeeJ Experience. LLC. So that's wrapping up tonight here, folks. Keep in mind, Thursday night football night here, not on Friday, not on Saturday. Now we're on Thursday. Boys' last on the road game here as we're going to head out to go down to visit the Corey Beavers, as the Corey will be in charge of the broadcast, but our link still will be good. It's going to still activate as we are both teaming up and to bring you all the action if you can't make it out there to Corey to see the guys, as boys doing very well as well. And this is going to be a good game between these two teams. I think it's going to be a real grudge match between Corey and Northeast. So make sure you tune in if you can't make it out there. That's this Thursday. Kickoff scheduled for 7 p.m. We'll be bringing you the pregame show there with all the goodies. Myself, Mr. John McGuigan, Dewey Hurd, and Cruz, all along with some good action this Thursday evening. As far as the ladies, this is it for this week. They're going to have a tournament on the weekend here, and we wish them nothing but the best. We don't really cover the tournaments. It's such a long day. They start moving all over the place. It gets too hard to really bring that to you. But we do wish them the best and do well at the tournament this weekend. And we'll see you next week as the girls continue it on here. So with that, closing out tonight on behalf of the Northeast School District, DeeJ Experience, LLC Productions, and myself, Mr. Bill Henry, saying good night, God bless, and as always, go Pickers.